What is fiction? All writing fits into either fiction or nonfiction categories. Fiction is literature in the form of prose, especially short stories and novels, that describes imaginary events and people. Fiction is imaginary. Some part of the story is not real, even if a piece is based on real events, real people, or real time. Although fiction and nonfiction are pretty easy to understand, there are a lot of other pieces that go into writing. That's a huge topic to cover, so let's break it down little by little by first starting to talk about genres. Genres are a subclass of writing. So if we had a flowchart, we'd have our nonfiction and our fiction, right? And underneath of that would be our genres. Okay? Here are some well-known genres. Fantasy is up first. Fantasy means that there is an unreal element like magic involved in the story. The setting could be somewhere else other than Earth, or there could be strange monsters that live there. Something about this makes it magical or mythical. Science fiction is usually classified by a futuristic or technological aspect. Lots of times it's going to be set in the future, could be post-apocalyptic. Common themes are space exploration, time travel, and of course, the future. Mystery is all about solving some sort of crime or problem. Mystery tends to be a bit darker in tone and grittier in feel. There is a lot of suspense with this writing style. Historical fiction is a great way to learn about the past. Usually these stories are rooted in truth, but a character might be fictional, something might be slightly changed. Those are the reasons why it's not nonfiction. Any time in history that you can think of has historical fiction. There is also alternate history fiction that tells a mostly true story until there's a surprise element, like magic, or the other side wins the war. Horror is meant to scare people. The reader is looking for thrills and chills. Horror fiction is often tense and suspenseful. It can cover anything from ghosts and monsters to a more psychological thriller. Many times, genres can be put together. You could have a fantasy horror story or a historical mystery. Don't worry about writing something that fits into just one topic or category. In your green folder, you will find 3 story prompts. Please pick one and write a story based on that prompt. Try to think about the genres we just discussed and pick one of those to guide you. Feel free to write any style you choose and make this your own. For this activity, you will need to write a horror story in 2 sentences. The first sentence should be used to set the scene. It is usually a normal scenario or setting. The second, usually unexpected sentence will be the horror part.